You maintained your price target of 215 and your rating of an outperform for Amazon. Kind of surprised you didn't raise it after that report. We just heard some of those comments from Andy Jassy. Still implies a 20% upside, but why are you and I guess, apparently investors, stock's only up 2%. Why aren't you more impressed by what we heard?
Yeah, good morning, Frank. Yeah, so I think in some cases, things are playing out kind of exactly as we would have thought, and exactly as a lot of the bulls would have thought. And so I think that's maybe the reason maybe the stock's only up a couple percentage points, despite the fact that it was a very, very good report. I think on the other hand, I think this is a stock where people are sort of seeing the bull case, if you will, prove out, right? Seeing that they can accelerate cloud, seeing that they can make money on the retail business. And as they get more proof points, that's a stock that can sort of grind higher. In some cases, we don't always need to see a stock re-rate on every single earnings, right? Steady Eddie is kind of a nice pace sometimes, and we think
Okay.
that's what we've got here.
All right, I don't want to play both sides of the coin. That's John Fort tomorrow on Squawk Box. But I do want to play a bit of devil's advocate. Why isn't this stock actually lower on the guidance? If there's so much AI demand, why is the guidance kind of mixed going forward?
I think that from the top line perspective, I think the retail business, Andy, CEO, talked about how the customer is trading down a little bit. So I think there is probably a little bit of stalled growth there. Weaker than people might have thought. But the reality is, they're still hitting their operating income estimates on that part of the business, and the cloud business estimates are definitely going up here this morning. So I don't think, on a net basis, you put that cloud piece together, the earnings piece together, that's the formula for a higher stock price here.
We still have Apple left to report, of course, but when it comes to mega cap tech names, has this, in your mind, repositioned Amazon when it comes to this so-called AI arms race? Do you have a different opinion about where they stand today than you did before this earnings report?
Not really, actually. Amazon has been our favorite name of the big caps, the three, Meta, Google, and Amazon, that we cover for this year. And I think coming out of this earnings season, I think we still feel that way. Google obviously got a big boost here after their report last week, but I think there's more yet to come here with Amazon, where what we're really pointing people towards is this is a situation where the operating income and ultimately earnings and free cash flow, this company has the biggest opportunity to see those ramp over the next 2 or 3 years. And we think this year is a critical component of that, where, from a run rate perspective, for example, they did 60 billion of earnings before income taxes last night on a run rate basis. We think that number is going to 70, 80, 90, 100 over the next, call it, 3 years. That's pretty powerful. That's why we like it.
That certainly is powerful. Another part of the business that saw a lot of growth was the ad business, 24% growth year over year. Can you just put that in perspective for us when we talk about Amazon's ad business when it comes to the whole global landscape right now? I mean, how are you viewing ads and ad revenues for Amazon and other companies going forward?
Yeah, no, 24%, very good growth. A little below Meta, a little above Google, right in line with where, almost in line with where Pinterest was last night, for example. So growing very strongly. I think what I like on Amazon's front for ads is kind of two things. The core ad business is doing incredibly well, but they're just now starting to scratch the surface on some of these ancillary channels. And so two examples would be obviously the ads that they brought to Prime Video. That's just getting started. That's going to be a big grower over the next few years, billions of dollars type growth. And then the second one is Amazon's reaching out and working with a bunch of social channels. I mentioned Pinterest. They've got deals with Meta and Snap. And so they're going to be finding demand from other corners of the internet, in addition to those that just come to Amazon with that intent, and using ad dollars from the third-party marketplace who are spending on Amazon.